Space movies.
The tradition.
I
Translates over.
did nothing.
Hello.
Robin, I'm not blaming this one on you this time.
This time. Hello and welcome. Rogue Nebula, a scum and villainy game of naughty proportion, and somebody's trying to be someone is trying to get a little bit of extra out of a parking lot. Okay? Can't be helped. Hello. Let's go around the table, let everyone introduce themselves, where you can find them, and say what happened with their character last session. If you haven't caught the last VOD, good news, it's on YouTube. What a good thing it's on a playlist. So let's say you want to go to bed at night and you just want to listen to stories. What a better way, just listen to TNT RPGs at a low volume. I'm just, giving you options for, you. All right, who wants to go first?
Me.
Robin.
Oh, perfect. Robin it is.
Hello. My name is Robin, and you can find me here tonight and on Wednesday nights. I am playing Saphira, the captain of the good ship Lollipop. And we were attempting to hand off a package that I opened because I thought maybe we were getting a secret message from Dark Matter, but I'm starting to think maybe we weren't. But I still thought it was interesting what was inside, and I want to know more about it. Anywho, and then we went to a casino to drop off this package, and we were going to park someplace. But then it did not work out, and so then we parked in a much worse place. And then Albrecht and I went in to the casino to drop off the package, and there were some hijinks of me trying to figure out where we were going, and then handing packages off to Albrecht so that they could use their special powers to make the whole thing easier. And then apparently some junkers came to try and disassemble my ship. And so now I'm about to shoot a bunch of people.
Damn.
Yeah, my bed's in there, Natalie. You can't fucking take my ship.
Well, Natalie's not going to do anything with your ship. Astrid, however.
Well, I'm not saying Natalie. I'm just telling you that, my character's mad, and I'm mad on my character's behalf.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
They take apart my ship and my bed.
I'm sure they can't take all of it apart by the time.
Yeah, they can't. You know why? Because I'm about to shoot a laser blaster at a bunch of them.
And it came out blasting.
They came out yeah. They call me a real master blaster.
Oh my god. All right. Who's next? Nash, want to go next?
Well, you started talking, so I stopped.
Oh,
Yeah, hi. Apparently the cat's out of the bag. I'm Nash. You can find me everywhere on the internet at TheaterNerd221. That is THTR nerd because vowels are overrated. Honest to goodness, gonna be real honest, the last few weeks have been a haze, and therefore I don't really remember, other than we had our dispute with parking. I feel like Robin gave a good overview of everything that happened, the important overarching things. But yeah, I play CC, our friendly neighborhood Korgoth. They're only called that because they wanted to sound intimidating. They're in fact 3 foot tall bipedal corgis. Yeah. Was that everything? Did I miss something?
I will say that right now, canon-wise, he is at the pilot seat and has the engine running. Because Astrid gave CCA a heads up that there might be scrappers eyeing them.
That's cool. Because I was gonna say the alternative was without his exoskeleton, he's lagging behind everybody else.
Yeah, no.
If
Yeah,
we all
we
went
left you two
together.
on the ship in case anything like this happened.
And there was a little bit of a like any home invasion. There was a little knock to see what was going on. And Astrid answered it. It was like, there's so many people in here.
And they're still trying to take apart the ship? They're not very smart criminals.
Well, it didn't work out as well. Like,
Hey, stop waving that big giant gun around, please.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up.
You would know that you have the engine on and you're ready to get the hell out.
Yes.
Who's next? I continue eating my little Taco Bell.
Oh, hello. I am Natalie, also known as Dark Aardvark. You can find me right here, right now. And you can also find me tomorrow night hanging out when we're playing some games. And if you want to decide what game we play tomorrow night, you should head down, scroll down a little bit, and look at the Discord link, and join on in there if you're a cool, nice person.
Do we know what the things are? The standings?
I don't. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say them out loud, but now I'm gonna make. Now that you said that, I'm gonna make Natalie cry, or Dark Aardvark cry.
Why are you gonna make me cry? I know Dune's not gonna win. Is it Marvel Rivals again?
No, it's Jackbox is winning right now.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
We're probably gonna play some Jackbox, and we do like to play the. We always end up playing the naughty pack. And
That's shocking for this.
For this group?
I know.
But you could join the Discord and perhaps alter the course of history, and we could play a different game with the help of your vote in the
Or
Discord.
join us for...
Or you could reinforce Jackbox even more. But I play Astrid. She's the ship's mechanic. And last week, the only thing that hasn't been, I guess it has actually been kind of covered, is I stayed behind on the ship with our pilot and answered the call when we got the knocking on the back door of the ship. And I said, me and the boys here, from the jump, I was savvy enough to know to lie about. I watched after school specials in the 80s and 90s. I knew what to do. And now we're going to try to get out of that sticky situation. With some blaster bolt firing, apparently.
That way you're
I'm
also
kinda-
eating a healthy snack because you watched TV in the 80s and Astrid.
Yeah.
Your...
I also kind of hope that at some point in time, CC flies the ship just a little bit to like aim the engines at the bad people and like fricassee them or something. That'd be cool. If we can just put something out, because I've been thinking about that for 2 weeks.
Your wish has been recorded.
Thank you. I'll eagerly await. That's all I got. I have to yell at the corgi right now.
Fair enough.
Oh, not CC. Okay.
No.
Yes, that's me. I'm Sefi. I play Albrecht. I guess the adopted child of the ship. I don't think they have.
Don't
I don't
say
think
that.
they have.
Do not.
Because
No.
the other one will be the
No.
adopted pet.
Well,
The implications for my character when you say child are very fucking
Yeah,
gross.
yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, don't say that. Or pet.
Yeah, nope.
Nope.
Right.
You're-
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because you're a little horn dog. Horn dog.
So the
troublemaker?
designated no don't do anything and look pretty crew member
Oh, princess.
You're the captain in waiting.
You mean the princess? The princess.
and
of
the princess.
As soon as we get you trained up, we can ditch this other lady.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, what?
That's
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about it because like am I like in training and then once I'm like trained up you're gonna like seize the captain or something?
Secret mutiny, I guess is what you're looking at right now. And it's so
Yeah.
secret that Not even you know about it yet?
It's in plant phase 0.
Okay, good to know. Anywho, you can find me. I already said that. And on Wednesday playing Cedric. And what happened last time? I know the captain was behind upside trying to open the box, while Ibrex was pretending to be the captain and smoking, pretending to be the captain. Then we got into the parking. We said fuck this, went out. Then we went back again. But before we go back again, we have an encounter with the law with Star Officer 5623. And that's all I got because I didn't
You
even
still
got the
remember
name.
their badge number. You got it bad.
So bad that they hate me, so
Well, I mean, they don't have it bad for you. Seems to
Then
be
I
a
did it.
one-way infatuation at this point.
Yeah, I am so smooth that I even got the name, just the batch number.
Hey, listen, you were too smooth one time, and that's gonna remember that. Just keep that in mind.
And then we went to the bar. We waited for the signal, but somehow we found out there was trouble, and the captain told me now, so I did it. And now we are on our way back to the ship. Boston. I think that's all that I can remember.
Can I ask a logistics question? How quick can our ship take off?
Traditionally, it would take one turn, but luckily, Astrid, so you guys are already technically prepped. So, I mean, it can take off as soon as you get everyone in the ship.
Okay. I'll pitch my idea when we get to that point.
It's just getting people on the ship. I'm sure that they're probably going to get blocked.
Here was my thought. Presumably, we have a cargo bay door. If I took off and made wild maneuvers, could I send the scrappers out the cargo bay door and then go pick up my friends so we can
Not
get
on the ship.
They're not on the ship. They're on the outside. That's the worst part.
Oh, well, that's even better for my idea then.
Lost them.
No, I was thinking wild maneuvers so they lose their footing, but they probably have mag boots. And if they don't, they do now.
Always had, to be honest. They also have I'm sure that you all would know this, but they also have, like, I'm sure, and especially Asher would know this, that they have actual tools that lift up plates. Right? Because the spaceship's gonna have, like, an actual plated thing before the...
It's the armored part of the armored vehicle.
Yeah.
That is what you're talking about, them scrapping off of our ship. That I'm sure are massive and heavy, if not for proper tools.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grumpy Bot. Hi, mister.
So it's Astrid and Cece on the ship currently?
Currently, and you have Saphira and Albert running towards the ship.
Can I don't make it without my exoskeleton. I'm taking this as an ongoing punishment for my cool but unfortunate roles. Whole idea is unfortunate roles. Because my idea was just to take my heavy blaster and go blast at them. But I don't know that I make it in a turn.
You can definitely Mike said you can get off the ship. Let me start the music. You guys can talk. As we get into the game, hello, my name is
Oh,
Milady
I'm sorry.
Saito. You're fine. I forgot. Hello, my name is Milady Saito, and you can catch us here. We play tabletop games on Mondays, Wednesdays, and every other Fridays. Where it's Scum and Villainy, which is today. If you're not a part of the Discord, like Dark Aardvark said, join the Discord because we're gonna have game night tomorrow, and you want to be part of the game night. Trust me, it's a blast. Recently just got updated, and game night is an opportunity to play card games, not like poker in 21 or blackjack, whatever you want to call it. We're talking about card games like Brisket or Drink, Girls Night, Anime Slosh, things like that. Things like that. Fun card games like that. If you're interested, you know where to vote, because you can actually vote for whatever you want if you just want to join the Discord, but you only get one vote unless you're boosting and you're you're helping with the channel, then you get 2 votes. It's a nice little give back. Thank you.
And sometimes Robin sells their extra.
True, they do. For Natalie bucks. I don't know how much. Only
Takes an infinite amount of Natalie bucks to earn a penny. That's the exchange rate.
Yeah, but the stuff at the Natalie store are, I mean, you know,
way
you
worth
can't
it.
just buy it
Natalie
anywhere.
store. There was a really easy Natalie Mart going on right there.
Oh, true. Natalie Mart does sound nicer. I like Natalie Mart.
But I think the exchange rate is horrible, and that makes me
That's
sad.
market forces dictate. I have nothing to do with it.
That's true. The economy is struggling right now. It can't be helped. All right.
Doesn't mean I can't be sad. Either way.
True. That's what I'm saying. True. All right. Thanks for much. Let's settle in and let's get into the story. All right. I believe we are rushing. I'm going to start the clock. Let us get. It is going.
Dooba-dabba-doop, beep doop. Oh no, it's contemplative.
We're all gonna die.
Full question, for sake of like simplicity, and don't say like a flashback just to pick up like pistols and weapons. Can we say that we already have our weapons with us when we went to the casino?
Let's see. You brought a bat blaster pistol in your light carry? You have a blaster pistol. So
Yes.
you never changed your loadout, which is great for you because your loadout had come with a blaster pistol. You just never brought a communicator on your loadout, so there was only one person who could do communications.
At least I can shoot. Good news, Captain.
All right.
Who's everybody?
So this is a 6-segment. Sorry, the first one's 4. I'm gonna keep communication here. First one is gonna be 4 versus 4 to keep them from scrapping. Your first, you've got a 4 time clock to escape. You've got a 6 time clock to outrun the star officer and who's waiting for you right outside of region. Triple checking, is the music too loud? Let me know.
I think it is good currently.
Okay.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Good to hear. All right.
So wait, do I have a laser blaster? I don't know. I do not understand the loads and what I have and what I don't have.
You both have lasers.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Then yes.
The only one who forgot to, the only one who brought to bring something that might have been is Albrecht, because Albrecht didn't bring it to me, and I think that was realized afterward.
Because I have my illicit drugs. Thank you very much.
I don't know about you, Albrecht, but illicit drugs are italicized on CC's sheet, which means they don't take up any load.
It's true.
What?
If there's an item that's listed on your like items that you can put into your loadout, if it's italicized, it does not count for load. So CC also always has a cigar, his victory cigar in his pocket, for the same reason. I'm not sure he's actually a smoker, but you know,
Like,
the sheet
Fair.
says I have one.
but the things that you have that cause your load is you have a artifact, you have a blaster pistol, you have a hacking tool, and you have med kits.
Yep.
So your load kits.
Yeah, given the normal circumstances, I think Arbor will be the medic because he's good at doctor stuff, but you haven't need a medic, Jack, so still the princess.
I think I'm also gonna try to remember out of character to remind us before we go on like a drop off, because that's theoretically a mission, that we should be making sure our load is the load we want to actually take with us. So that it's appropriate for the situation.
Sounds good.
I'm just trying to help take the load off of a new system for you that I'm
Yeah.
familiar with.
I appreciate
So I
that.
think before we need to make sure to get into the ship.
Yes, so you need to get in the
Yes.
ship. That's the first thing. So, like I said, we've got 2 people running towards. So red today. I should. Punch these so that way it's the reddest part of mine. All right, go to. Does anyone have any questions to remember, or this is time to ask questions about the clocks, how they work?
How do you play the game?
I mean, that's kind of the question I also want to ask.
So there's no turn order for Scum and Villainy, right? It's just like Blades of Dart. There's no turn order. You guys can all make a choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring back up the.
So you can do a flashback to take a stress.
And depending on how much this flashback is like useful to you, it increases the stress amount by the story weaver's patient.
Oh, that's not good for us because our story weaver's kind of a hard ass.
What do you
Was it-
mean?
I think Steffi's pretty reasonable.
Right? I also agree.
So in this parking lot, since we're running through it, are there like other ships? Like, what's kind of like what are we running past?
Multiple other ships, yes.
Okay, and the junkers or scrappers are like between us and the ship at this point.
Yes.
Okay. And I have a lot of nothing that I can do. I mean, I have things I can do, but I can't think of anything really useful at the moment.
CC has an action. He's gonna storm him as fast as his short little corgi legs will take him out the cargo door. Or maybe are we still in space?
No, yes, you're still in space, yes.
Like, we're not in an atmosphere where he can breathe?
I would not recommend going out without a spacesuit. Some type of
Okay.
spacesuit.
So then he goes out the airlock instead of, spacing the entire cargo hold. In his
There's a reason why they still need gravity boots in order to hold on to the ship while if they were trying to part it. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I mean, yes. But also, I could see it being used for my idea. I'm gonna magnetize myself to the ship so that if the pilot is in there, they can't easily just throw me off. He's gonna go out and he is going to try to shoot one of them, which according to the handy dandy cheat sheet I found is scrap, which he doesn't have any of because I made poor choices.
I mean, happens. Am I right?
Yes. I'm going to take 2 stress to push myself so that I have a die. But also it's kind of for effect, but I can't hit roll if I don't have a die. So he's gonna growl at them, "Get off the ship! This is mine, or you're gonna regret it!"
Are you doing some type of threatening action?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay. Well, you rolled me your opportunity.
Is it standard or limited or?
I would say right now it's just standard. Right
And
now
what
it's
about
standard.
risky,
I would
desperate?
I would say right now risky. It's just risky. Only because you might hit the.
Oh, I didn't think about that, but here goes nothing.
Don't hit the ship. I love when people say stuff like that. It's like when the game person in Marvel Rivals says, "Capture the like just like oh yeah, it's so easy. Thank you, I appreciate it. I had no idea that was the point of the game."
Simply defeat another group of skilled individuals.
Yeah. Scrap. Yes. So 6, you do manage to hit one of them. Great job.
Told you you were gonna. I told you you were gonna regret this.
I would like to try to hack their communicators to play a loud, annoying squeal over them.
Oh, you're a monster.
I know.
Oh,
Just
God.
realized.
Thank you for
this.
noticing.
I don't even like
Can I
some
have when
people's
you work-
ringtones.
When you work on a clock with a rig or hack, or when you study a schematic, fill +1 segment. I don't know what that freaking means, but it's on my little sheet here.
Yes. A +1. So you balance out is basically what
Oh, I make the clock go faster.
yes.
That's right.
You're making the clock, but you just may not get the additional one from actually succeeding. So roll it.
Roll me potato salad.
Potato salad.
What's the position?
This is going to be. So this one is going to be. It's not. I don't imagine them having much protection, so I would say it's controlled. These aren't
Huzzah.
exactly.
Sophisticated ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk.
They're here to scrap it, you know.
Trans people can do crime too, especially in space. What's the effect? Standard, limited, great, or extreme?
Standard.
Goosh. Bonus die? None. Right?
Correct.
Kaboom. A 4 and a 6. Did I do good?
Yes, you
Is it high in
succeeded.
this game?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Succeeded. Congratulations. Albrecht. And Saphira, you hear a loud, awful shrieking sound coming from multiple communicators outside the ship. It is annoying. It is awful and cruel. Unfortunately, you are a casualty of war at this point. So
It's just
the
their
fuck is that?
It's just the enemy communicators, not our communicators.
correct.
Um,
Like I said,
but
just a
we're
casualty of war
outside.
because you're outside and they have to listen
Oh,
to
gotcha.
it.
is there okay? So
I guess. Oh, sorry. You go ahead, Lauren.
Is there a way to like try to run real fast?
Are you gassy? You could try
You
breaking
can run.
wind.
So the thing is not every action has to have like a prominent resolve into
Okay.
actually getting out. So you can run really fast. It just wouldn't add to the timer, which is fine because someone else could do something that would then help. Because you only have technically 4 things that you have to succeed, and because of Saphira, because of Astrid, Astrid gave you
Oh.
2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you only need 1 more success. So one person needs to do 1 more success before you all can storyline yourself in.
I'm gonna again. I don't know if this is an action, but while I'm running, I want to like yell at Cece to get to the fucking pilot seat.
Okay. So you hear Saphira yelling at you, CC. Get to the pilot seat. That probably sounds a little bit more dignified than that. Get to the pilot seat.
I think all that everybody that Robin hears specifically, because I think it's going directly to, or I mean, Saphira is hearing specifically, is just a low growl. I've got them at gunpoint. They're not gonna steal anything off of my ship, our ship, the ship.
So, Albrecht, what are you gonna do?
Seeing CC shooting, is gonna take his blaster as well. Their blaster, sorry, and they're gonna shoot while running to whoever's trying to steal from the ship.
Being that the one who's out there that could help you is technically Saphira. Saphira, do you do anything to help? Because right now you don't have any points to scrap. Our dear Albrecht.
Sorry?
Don't have any scrap.
No, not really.
Do I?
In scrap? Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. I sure. So what? I have to take a stress. Is that right, or 2 stresses?
Yes. Will you take 1 stress if you
Okay.
be triple perk. Helping.
And can I still push myself since I'm running and trying to aim? I'm pushing myself to aim right while running.
I mean, if you don't want, you don't even need technically. If you push yourself, you don't need,
The
Saphira's help because you're gonna get a dice automatically. You're gonna take 2 stress, but you'll get a dice.
But more dice are better because more chances to roll a 6.
Yes, that is 100% true.
So which one is more
You're gonna get
dice?
both. You can get both.
Then yeah,
It
I
adds
wanna,
up.
because,
It adds up. It depends on. So, like, even if what I'm saying is, even if technically Saphira can't help you, you're still gonna be able to manage it to be able to get off because of pushing yourself.
Okay, cool. And there's something about that I can spend a gambit instead of paying for any stress cost.
Gambit is something else.
Okay.
Put your stress up here. Pretty princess, you normally don't have any stress, I see. Add some today, though.
Are we sure?
Oh, sure. Yes. Actually, yes.
I mean, with the fucking officer, yes. I'm already stressed. Thinking about it, already stressed.
Well, don't worry, you're gonna get some more stress. Okay, so you got 2 stress, and then Saphira is going to help you. Teamwork is so you get to do so you can do assist a character and give them 1 extra dice and take 1 stress.
Okay.
Lead a group action. Each team member makes an action roll. You can that one will help. Protect another character, suffer consequences of their actions, and set up your character with your action. Plus 1 effect. So, yeah, the only one you can technically do would assist.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to.
I mean, you could do technically lead,
You
but
could
it's
lay down.
useless
You
right
could like
now.
lay down cover fire to help them.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
For an idea.
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
going to do
table talk, but
No, I was trying to think of. I was thinking of a couple of things. I was thinking of that, or just like being very distracting, so that they aren't paying attention to
you could go all
Albrecht.
Kelly Brock and or White Snake on the hood of a ship.
Yes.
Tanya Katane, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. Why don't you steal this scrap, fellas?
Yeah,
Shimmy, shimmy,
distraction!
shimmy.
Distraction! True.
I flash them. That's what I do.
Oh my god, yes! Okay, well you take 1 distress, but it's worth it.
They got a squelching in their ears, and now they're seeing some titties.
No, it's actually a good trade
It's
out.
a
if I were
roller
saying-
coaster of a day.
Yeah, it's not a bad day actually. Turned out to be a good day after all.
So I rolled scrap.
Yes, you're gonna do 2 dice,
2 dice. Okay. And
and you're gonna do it in a desperate situation because you're running and shooting. For those who don't know,
Oh.
please, if you're going to run and shoot, it's actually very dangerous. You should always plant your feet and fire. I don't support gun violence, but I also don't
One
support.
time, the army made me practice shooting when I was walking. That was kind of fun, actually.
Oh god, that'd give me so much.
Not
PTSD.
bad,
Could you
not
imagine
bad.
running though?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Damn. Oh, that's a control position. You need to do. Nice try. You have to roll again, but you have to roll it. You have to do.
oh.
No, he- he's
It's
got it
desperate.
with. You're looking at asterisks.
Desperate and standard. It's the same roll, but he did have a position of desperate.
Oh, why is it
Uh,
showing?
Our rolls were exactly the same, a 4 and a 6.
Oh,
in
it
the
didn't
same order
load.
on the die
Okay.
or on the dice.
Well, it didn't show up on the stream like right away that it showed up. It showed controlled when I looked at it. I don't know why.
Did you have where
That-
you scrolled a little bit? I don't
Maybe
know.
it paused because I didn't have it up. Or I rolled
Could
it
be.
down. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yes, so 6 is a success. You do manage to shoot some more people, so I
Yeah.
need let's storyline it. How you guys manage to scramble onto the ship?
Well, since it's open, I'm just gonna run up the cargo bay.
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna say, I'm gonna shoot off first and you distract them. And he start running off first. And I keep saying he and his name. They, as soon as they say the captain to distract them, they're gonna go in first and like shoot a couple times, like super laser focus on the ones that are like already taking pieces of the ship. Like motherfuckers don't.
I think also you hit there's like some ineffective return fire, but the captain does hear nice tits like, just before getting on the
Look,
ship.
if I had known that this is where this was gonna go, I would have asked if I could roll an intimidation check.
Wait, sorry.
Just saying.
Would you want to intimidate them?
See, this is why you're my favorite. This is why you're my favorite, Astrid. I realized that wasn't Astrid, but pretend it was.
You want to intimidate them? There you go.
Okay, so
Nice intimidation, Captain.
I was also intimidated.
Why can't we get a space fans going? I think you'd get more luxury stuff.
Oh no.
Think about it. Right? The branding, Captain Tits.
Captain Tits.
All right.
Captain Space Tits.
How do you all get in and settle in and start hitting those blasters? Gonna be now. You're now moving on to your next.
I will say
This is your free form RP to get in all your character details of getting in.
the one that
And your ship
Albert
moving.
shot. People like the other ones are gonna like make a way, and so we can like hit them when we get like we're running, like hit them with the back of the pistols as well, so they don't come near as we like run into the ship. That's my idea. What about you, Robin? Do you have anything to add?
No, except that I'm gonna like wait, because the next thing we have to do is take off, right? I mean, that's our next clock.
Yeah, so we basically need to just get into the ship.
Basically, you're just trying. Now it's a chase. Is basically the scrappers are gonna chase you. Or try
Okay.
to attempt to.
This is
There-
clock number deuce.
Yeah, clock number deuce. I would like to. I'm also gonna shove CC into the shit.
I mean,
Running.
he as he saw you guys shooting and approaching, he probably would have turned back to the
Oh.
ship.
Well, then can I like hit the cargo bay button door as I run in?
I mean, I didn't know if it was open if the atmosphere wasn't breathable.
It is. It is not breathable, but you can
Oh,
open
it's
it
not
up.
breathable.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
you're.
want to
Okay.
space our cargo bay.
I mean, you can space whatever you want.
I think it's empty. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, don't you know it has lemon-soaked outlets?
I thought we successfully delivered those.
That doesn't
Yeah,
mean
we
there isn't
did.
an extra box.
I assume that there's a
Okay.
fake box now that's always in the cargo hold that's labeled.
Okay, so I'm gonna use then. Okay, so wait, so so the cargo bay door is not open. I was confused about that. I thought it was open.
No.
Okay. So I would like to use my communicator, to tell them to open the airlock.
There is maybe a
So-
little bit of jarring thing for you and Albrecht when you first get onto the ship, as like the doors.
I guess if I
shut.
would have realized there was an easy way for them to get on the ship instead of staying out of the way and letting things play out, I would have chimed in and said that I would handle letting them into the ship real fast. But I thought we were already on the ship and flying away. Okay.
So I will say there's a little bit of a ring still when you get onto the ship, Sophia and Albrecht. Like whenever you start to, I don't know if anyone's ever had to stick around a smoke alarm for a very long point where it starts to grow numb,
Yeah.
but then you get into a place that's silent and you're like, you still faintly hear it a little bit.
Oh, my
you're
ears are still tingling. What the fuck? Why?
Are you thinking about shooting back when you got that squeal in your ear? I don't think so.
Did you say cheating?
Shooting?
Oh,
Like
shooting.
pew pew with the guns and whatnot, like you guys, like you all like to do?
Well, this is the first time in a while that I do it, so
That's true.
but pew pew was fun.
I'm gonna give you guys.
CC is gunning it straight for the pilot seat, thinking if they choose to stay attached to the ship now, we're going to space and eventually they run out of oxygen.
Do you hear that?
Sorry,
there-
what?
If they're not dumb enough to disengage their boots before we get away from the platform, they get what they deserve. Survival, it's like the Darwin Awards.
Which wood? Or like which planet woods are we talking about?
We just need to get out of here. We're being chased.
We should.
Okay.
So how many of them are actually like attached to the ship at this point?
Only 2.
Only 2.
Can we fly off with those two there?
I mean,
And
they're not very
eventually,
heavy. I mean,
they're gonna let go.
I would, for their sake, I would hope so.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they stay attached to the ship when we get away from that platform, they
So I guess we can. If
they're
we
looking
are
for a way to escape the doldrums of everyday life.
if we are already inside, we should go.
Yep. CC is gonna gun it.
Okay.
Consequences be damned.
All right. So, into our next time clock, or whatever clock, whatever you call it. So it's the escaping the. So, got onto the ship. We got the ship moving. Now it's just a pretty much escape the scrappers.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's do. CC, can you do me a? It is helm check. Start us off on the clock.
Yeah.
We're gonna say risky, but not desperate. The ship isn't really.
So this clock is only semi-hard.
I mean, depending on the situation, could get real hard real fast.
Oh my. Do we have any weapons on our ship? Like ship
Negative.
weapons?
I believe that's a negative.
That is a negative.
Okay.
For
Just
now,
making sure.
we can change that. But I failed.
All right, it is a massive failure. So
Noise.
we like that. We like that.
No.
It's perfect timing for storyline, right? So you turn it on.
Mhm.
You're trying to steer the ship quickly to get out of here. However, unfortunately, things go badly. A complication appears. This is going to increase the dice roller to get out. Is a desperate. However, you see a portion of the ship get ripped off from one of the scrappers and drops down. It is just like one of your, I would say one of your arm, like your armor itself, as he pulls it off and drops down. It is not great. It is going to make things very dangerous moving forward, and it is going to throw your ship off kilter, off balance.
Is there?
And
So-
Shoot
Astrid
that
has,
motherfucker.
and Astrid has no idea because there is no windows in the engine room, but she can hear it, and she knows.
So question.
Uh-huh.
I have a when you roll to resist consequences of piloting, gain +1 die. Is there anything that CC can try to do in this moment to prevent that from happening?
I don't think for at this moment to prevent it from happening.
Okay, then I guess I just don't know what the why you would take. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, cool. I guess I'll, be
I would
able to level up.
say definitely hold it for the next one because you're gonna need to do a helm again, and it's gonna go into desperate. And the last thing you need is, while this is still going to
Well,
allow
here's
the
the thing.
ship to move. It's still gonna allow the ship to move. If it goes into desperate and you helm again, there could be engine issues. If that makes sense.
Yes.
And that's gonna be
This was the freebie.
But
Quote
I can.
unquote.
yes, exactly.
I can tell something. I have a good idea what happened to the ship, right?
Yes.
Could I start working out a way to compensate for lost weight in that sector so that the ship handles more like CC is used to for my thing? And that maybe that's also assisting.
That would be more. That would be assisting.
Okay. So I can have another idea but still do that for assisting, or would that use like my action in the turn economy of this game?
It would be a turn. Well, I mean, there's no turn economy, but yes, it would be
Well,
a turn.
okay, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna hold action until I can do that.
Okay.
With assuming that provides another die at least, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You just take a stress to do it.
Unless I can think of a better thing to do before everybody else has something.
Because the only one who's technically still is going to be desperate is the one. So the only one who's going to have desperate is Helm, because Helm is right now having to steer the ship.
Sure.
Right.
Okay. I am gonna try it again once more with
Then
feeling.
I'm gonna assist, and I'll take the stressy stress.
Do I take 2 dice? Do I get 2 plus 1 for my ability and plus 1 for Astrid helping?
Correct. You need this to work. You have still one
2
person.
sixes.
Yeah. You kick in. That they may have gotten an armor, but they didn't get anything more. As the second one falls off, jumps off and doesn't take anything with them.
And then so if that counts, then I just want to remind you of my +1 segment for the Tinker ability. So that's all. This thing really likes 4s and 6s today, though.
It really does.
And 1s apparently.
Listen, those double ones, that was pretty.
I was playing Masks, and I didn't roll above a 6 the entire evening. Which is not good for Powered by the Apocalypse.
No, that's really bad.
I got a lot of potential. I'm about to I'll probably level up next session, but
Sometimes it's
it
a
was
little-
frustrating. So I was afraid we were falling into that same trap with those 2 months. But apparently not. The dice redeemed themselves. CC, I think CC hits the I imagine out speakers. Good riddance, get out of here, you jerks! And then guns it. Specifically seeing if he can roast any of the scrappers with the engines.
All right, so you're trying to form it to do the swing option to fry
Yes.
him. Okay, well we definitely need another hole. Helm, sorry.
Can I assist again?
Yes.
If you want to take the stress.
Oh wait,
I can do
Is this
it.
just risky?
I'll help.
okay. That's probably good because I only have 4 stresses left, and we
It's
still
still
have a whole
gonna
nother
be so.
clock
This
to get
is.
through.
I would say this is still gonna be desperate because you still have that armor that's. So
Okay.
it's.
I mean, I'll level up in prowess. I'm okay with that.
I mean that's good. It gives you like that. Like I said.
Do I still get the +1 from my ability since I'm being thrown off? I'm okay with no. So
I would say, because I need to keep track of. I think you can only. So how many? Double check. But you can use your special abilities. How many times?
I don't know if there's a specific thing. I think it has more to do if it comes up. I don't know that this is directly a consequence. Because it just says when you roll to resist the consequences of piloting.
I would say yes.
Oh.
I mean, I don't see anything here that's saying that you have a limitation on it. So I would say
Okay.
I don't.
Oh,
But I
I'm
could
mostly-
be wrong. But I could be wrong. But we're not gonna acknowledge that because the book doesn't say
You
anything.
can talk about it later.
You're gorgeous and you've never done anything wrong in your life.
But I got 2 5s, So I didn't quite succeed, but I did not succeed either.
Sometimes it's not about, it's just getting the job done.
Look,
Right.
I just want them to regret what they did, okay? They don't have to burn, just regret.
So you do it. There is some consequences. You suffer because there is a severe harm or a serious complication because it was a desperate situation, right? When it comes desperate, pretty much the only way to avoid like a serious complication is a 6. So I'm going to say severe harm is obviously going to be not something I want to go with when it comes to your ship because you're going in, but I will say that you're going to take a little bit of damage whipping this ship around and scraping the engines across. Like they're like the boardwalk of that, if that makes sense. So you just hear that's a nice way to do it because I actually hate the actual sound it would make, but across, everyone hears it. It's worse than the sound that came from the actual communicator, Saphira and Albrecht. And Astrid, your engine senses are tingling. You know what that sound is.
Astrid immediately hears a, sorry, I was trying to get him with the engine. And then CC speeds off. Or gets closer to speeding off. Somebody else do something
Yes.
before CC up the whole ship.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what I don't
Could
really
you
understand.
navigate us somewhere
Sure.
unexpected?
I guess, yeah. Sure, I guess. Because I don't really understand what we're trying to do at this point. I guess is
You're
what it
just
amounts
basically
to.
trying to escape. The first clock was trying to get on the ship safely.
Yeah,
Second
but I feel
clock
like haven't we? Because we're trying to escape the scrappers, right?
Correct.
And haven't we kind of? I mean, do they have a ship? Like,
The ship hasn't taken off yet. So you were in the process of taking off. The first clock was to get you and Albrecht on safely
right?
without them damaging the most of the ship, right? So then the next
Right.
clock is getting the actual ship out.
Right. But
Right.
like, haven't we launched at this point?
Storyline wise, it has started and you're moving, right? But all these actions, just like in D&D, happen in seconds, right? So far
Okay.
what you've had is CC turn the ship to go on. You see when he tried to take off, right? They failed the opportunity and a armor got lost. So when he tried again, it was a success, right? So then when they were starting to head out, then CC whipped the ship around, right? So instead of leaving, did a little bit of finesse to do a little bit of burning to the scrappers and start the scrappers on fire. Or toast them, right? So because CC didn't, because it's already, the ship is under desperate because of the armor being missed, right?
Scrapyard justice.
Scrapyard justice. So because of that, technically, no, you haven't actually left. You are in the process of leaving, right? But you haven't left yet. You are, I believe, 2 ticks away from escaping.
Okay.
There is a chance that, yes, the scrappers are going to have a ship, but technically at this point in time, there isn't been a need for them to be activated yet into a chase from storyline purposes. It would make no sense
Okay.
for them to just
Okay,
park a ship
yeah.
behind you.
Okay. I guess.
I guess it could be kind of a dick move.
I mean, but also it's kind of dumb they don't have a getaway ship.
True. All this.
I guess the only thing I can do is something is like story-wise related or like RP related. And it's gonna be
And you guys
when
can
they
RP. The thing is, keep in mind that when all these things are happening, you can still RP what your character is reacting to. So, like the ship being turned like that, right? And
yeah.
hearing the engines being ripped across, your characters aren't like in a stasis, so you can still RP what your reaction to that is.
Yeah, because immediately that they hear the second loud crack, they're just gonna go into like fetal position into obviously to the ground on the cargo floor. Um, because it reminds them of the last time that they lost the last crew, and it was something like this, so it's more like traumatic like response than anything else. So now they're like in the fetal position in the floor because of everything that's going on, if it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just try to plot a course out of here.
You like hold on, like when the ship spins, are you sitting in the captain's quarter like in a like as like a roller coaster chair?
Yep. That is what I'm doing.
We're gonna die.
Sorry, Astrid, don't hate me. I'm destroying all your precious inventions.
And then you hear in the background Astrid has the hot mic, and we're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
She just sighs and activates her grab boots.
Next time, CC, just
They
leave.
deserved it. They were trying to break the ship. And they took one of the armor plates.
That's freaking scrapyard justice. Good job, Cece. Good boy.
You get that like dog grinning look on his face that dogs do. I was called the good boy.
I think Astrid just views that as like a rancher would view cattle rustling. Like it's just filthy pool. You don't do that shit.
So what do I have to do to plot a course out of here?
I'm Maddie.
Let's see. Of course. You do. I guess you could do command. Command would be like to order people to do what you want.
Okay.
Let's
Then I will do that.
see.
I think I have one.
Does that count as an assist then if we're doing the thing that she told us to do?
I would. I mean,
Is there
I
like a
would
benefit
agree
of that?
yes, I would agree to that.
Okay.
But you have to spend the stress.
Yeah, stress would still be there though.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay, so
I just don't understand the benefit of commanding PCs. Then.
I guess you would get. Depends on the situation. So if like you're willing, you get an assist. But if you're like
Fair
just
enough.
if you're unwilling, I mean you're still gonna follow orders, but you're just not going to speak
There's a-
grudgingly. I guess would be the best way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like fill the water up. Okay.
Go
Oh,
fuck
show
you,
it.
and then I go and do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to do it.
yes. So I guess maybe I will. Okay. I tell CZ to stop worrying about scrapyard justice.
He just did it the one time. He just wanted to make them regret their life choices.
I don't know if some of them have lives anymore.
I mean, I'll take
That's
that.
the nature of scrapyard justice, baby.
Astrid has every right to be CC for all of his boneheaded ideas that have damaged something that's important to her.
but
And yet,
she
isn't.
The ship's for living and breaking. Like, if you're not breaking your ship, you're not doing it right.
you're not doing it right.
You gotta figure out how to make it better.
True.
And that only happens if you
Oh
break
yeah,
it.
this is just for research and development. Got it.
Yeah. Plus, scrapyard justice.
I assume that probably Astrid is probably just as much as upset as Cece is about like them getting an armor panel off. So it's like it's one of those.
Oh
also-
yeah, that was one of the last original armor panels from when I first got on the ship. There's
Oh,
only 3% of them now are original from when I first got on the ship. The real bummer.
so I imagine you have two people, Saphira, who are like murder, and you have one person who's having a slight panic attack.
I've got murder in my heart.
Okay, yes. So as a command,
Okay.
I guess. No, I'm just gonna plot a course out of here.
Okay. So I guess study would be the way to do that then.
So...
Another one you can do is like studying is like research, apply knowledge, gather information.
Let's see.
So technically, Helm is plotting a course according to the cheat sheet I found.
See. Okay.
But I don't know if
Oh, I thought the
But
I only
you- I mean,
suggested
you can
because
make
I
whatever
thought the
call you
captain
want.
had skills.
Nope. All right.
I'm sorry. That's the only reason
that's
I
okay.
suggested it. I thought you could do it.
yeah, I would say, but I don't think Spear has no points in help.
Gotcha.
I mean, someone could help. I like assisting to give a dice.
Yeah, that's okay.
Study at least, I think. Spear or
I can
Spear has
assist
one.
you with studying, but I also only have 4 stresses left before
Yeah,
whatever
no, don't worry
happens.
about it.
Well, say
Um,
Feel your
study
stresses.
one. Yeah, study has one for Saphira.
Yeah, I have one in
Gotcha.
study, but if that's not what we're using, then that's fine.
Yeah, so if you're gonna
Um,
use, if you were gonna use Helm, you would need someone to do it.
That's fine.
That's why I chose
Um,
study.
Or you can also push yourself and take 2 stress yourself to get a day.
That's a
is
bad
Or-
idea.
that is also
Or
true.
a devil's bargain.
Oh, that is also true. That is true. You can make a
Very
bargain
good.
with me. I'm sure nothing bad will come out of it.
You can also have a flashy back. You can have a flashback to a place that's near here that you're familiar with that would be good to go to.
Also true. All that
You
is very
could-
true.
You could have a flashback to not be vulnerable and share an idea that gets you laughed at.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
It was a good idea.
Thank you.
I do like the
Was a good
devil's
idea.
bargain. The devil bargain, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I prefer a devil's haircut.
Devil's
Um,
haircut.
I mean, just a reminder, devil's bargain. You get collateral damage. You might have to sacrifice a cred or an item, or you have to betray a friend or a loved one, or offend or anger a faction. Start.
I'm gonna anger
Fraction!
3/4.
I really hate 1/4. You're dumb.
I hate math, especially you
Lucky
fractions.
Math should just be numbers.
You can start or tick the clock upwards purposely in a devil's
Tick
bargain.
the clock. Tick
Add heat to the
clock.
brew or suffer a harm. All those are a part of my devil's bargain opportunity.
There's not a devious bone in her heart. You're fine.
That's true.
Not at all.
I should. I will not egg on the GM. I will not egg on the GM.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, then
So,
who else? That's okay. You don't. That's absolutely fine. So,
Well, I mean, CC could also just plot himself a course with his 2 helm.
all that is possible. All that is possible. You just.
But I
need-
don't want to take the spotlight for every time we're in the ship. That's my only thing.
Yeah. So what is this? I mean, we've got Albert. Is there anything that you think that you can do?
Mm. Maybe throw a tableside object through the scavengers so to get them back.
Just open up a window or a door and just throw something out. They've been burned.
Or is it like
Full to injury.
would it be like since already we're in the atmosphere
Gonna
like
be a deli sandwich.
like a table side rock outside that I can throw?
Not my pet rock, no.
The one with the best googly eyes. How could you?
Right.
Okay. So I want you all also to think about this, right? So one of the things I want you guys to think about is technically you all don't have to do something that gets you moving. You could also do stuff that helps lower the condition. Your ship is desperate right now because an armor's giving it off balance, right?
Could I move the scrap? I'd like to move some scrap over to that quadrant to help balance it out, I guess, because I still have 95% of the
Yes.
scrap pile.
So things like that, right? So things like that.
Sure.
You don't have to always be like,
Hey, could
It's-
you help me move this stuff over here?
Yeah, it's gonna detract me from everything.
there's a. I don't know if you heard that too, Robin, right?
yes.
Based on the power distro, I think we lost about, I don't know, 10 kilograms from over here.
So what do you need me to do?
Move that box with me. Come here.
Okay.
The box that's labeled. I'm in.
Yes, yeah, for the comedic purposes, yeah. It happens to be exactly a 10 kilogram box of that.
That's a hell of a lot of napkins.
I'm sure there's not really
Lemon
napkins in it.
napkins.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's not real napkins in it. All right.
I mean, you got to remember they're lemon soaked, so there's a liquid weight in there too.
True. That also true. Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
So that should help.
So,
So though,
I would say
I could do a if I could do a study to figure out, like, do the math to figure out what I need to move where.
it could be a study to figure out where you need to move it, but it could be. I would say even we could say maybe like.
I mean, I'd love to make a case for one of them that takes the clockboard +1 because of my tinker, but
I could
that
assist
feels
her.
a little forced in this situation.
Right.
I could assist you.
I would say we could even do like maybe scramble because you're adding like a position, like you're moving
Oh, for
weight.
the help. Yeah.
You're moving weight around to make the ship a little bit easier to get away.
Mhm.
One could even I wouldn't say rig as much because of the fact that you have to actually be doing some type of mechanical building or disabling.
If I'm welding stuff to the wall to get it in the right place.
I would say yes.
Again, I
would say yes. If you're going to
Okay.
be welding the box into a portion of the ship to weigh it, then yes, I would take that.
Well, I mean, maybe not. But that would get us a +1. Should I hack the controls to compensate? Could I do, instead of trying to do something physical with the engines, could I try to do something in the OS of the ship or whatever to compensate for
Yeah.
the missing weight?
I would say that's a possibility too.
Okay.
To like hack the controls and maybe
Like it
lower
throttles this side a little more to compensate for the
Yes.
lost weight over there, sort
or
of
like
thing.
lessens the throttle, I would say maybe because of the fact
Yeah.
that you want that side of the engine maybe to be a little bit less
But
because
we're hotties, but we're not physics hotties, so whatever. But yeah, so she alters like the whatever microcontroller to compensate for that a little bit.
So are we hacking or are we moving shit around?
Well, I guess if it helps other people be involved, we can just move shit around.
Or you can
I'm totally
hack
fine with that.
while you can hack while Captain and
Oh yeah,
I
moving all the
around.
stuff doesn't quite compensate enough, so I have to finish the rest off with a hack.
Sure.
That
So what
sounds
are we
good.
doing to move stuff?
So
What is
first,
that?
Yeah.
so moving stuff, we're gonna do it is because we're moving stuff around. I said we could do something like scramble because you're moving stuff to alleviate the reverse harsh environments, I guess would be the way to say it. So let us do that. Who has it? Does
I do.
so Albrecht has something in scramble. So if you assist, you can give. I don't know if you want to give stress or to gain a stress.
Sure.
No.
Why not?
Oh, you're gonna need a bubble bath for this.
Oh, boy. Why did I get another? Why did I just get another stress?
sorry.
Why did I get another stress? I should.
Sorry.
Dear God.
sorry.
For being Natalie, you get another
Oh
stress.
no! Would let me take it
Oh,
away.
okay, none of them is fine. I should have 4. I should have 4 left.
It wouldn't let me take it away. Every time I clicked it, it made it give you more. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
That puts one for more stress here, and then Albrecht, do you want to do the rolling? Being that you're gonna be doing it, it's gonna be you're not helming right now. You're just trying to move stuff. I would say this is in a controlled environment.
So control.
Correct. You're trying to take Cece's desperate helm down to. I think all 3 of you are trying to make it an easier roll.
The feather standard, right?
Correct.
And I got the okay, so it will be think those it goes 2 plus 3, yeah. At least I got a 5.
Yeah. The more dice is better because you had a 3, 4, 2, 5, 2. So
Yep.
that 5 really kind
Oh,
of.
that's a lot of dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because my scramble I have a 2.
So with the highest.
Plus the assist.
So the highest with this situation, you hesitate, withdraw and try a different approach, or you do it with a minor consequence. So minor consequence.
My back!
Sciatica.
I strained my back. I'm never doing that
like the
again.
Can't you just shapeshift into a version of yourself that doesn't have a pulled muscle?
I just imagine as the captain for Saphir, like having the princess having to help the princess move something on the ship, and then having them scream my back afterwards is like not too uncommon.
Whatever. I get it. You had to do work. I'm sorry none of us have gotten hurt, Doctor.
I did not.
Do you say anything, Saphira, when you hear Albrecht say, "Oh, my back"?
I say,
Will you carry me?
it's a good thing that we don't have any. It's a good thing I had them sign the workers' comp waiver.
Space Host just got nothing.
That's right.
Sposha.
I will say that right now you've got 1 tick for you to escape, the final escape, and then for the scrappers they have 2 ticks.
Oh, hell yeah, because it's
So
my
stop
turn to
you.
roll hack, so even if I fail, we still win.
Not the thing that you want to say, but yes, that's true. Don't put it into the
It's like-
dice's eyes.
It's like, trust me, digital dice rollers hate me. They don't need any ideas, they're already out to get me.
Fair enough.
So what's the position? Story
Um,
Weaver?
This one is, so you're hacking.
Controlled?
I would say this one is going to be, it can be controlled too, because you're not, all you're doing is changing things around.
Yeah.
You're not moving
In
the ship
systems I'm
anywhere.
well familiar with. What's the effect?
The fact. I would say it's standard still.
Okie dokie.
Getting a great effect is not as
That's
common
fair.
as I thought it would.
Oh, hell yeah, it's continuing with that 4-6 love. Oh, oh.
That is a success. Cece, you're feeling the ship is more balanced. It's not pulling as bad anymore.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry I'm the worst.
Or the best at murdering.
It happens.
So,
Plus, I think you got one. I heard a little death cry or something.
Ah!
You
Sorry, that
owe
was
me.
bad, Will.
You owe me a back massage.
All right.
I can't reach your back.
I think that was for me.
Oh.
And you better be ready for a good long ride. Very stressed. I don't think
I'm a
we'll
little
get
bit
strange anytime soon.
I just imagine poor Cece sitting there with like, I wish the comms would go off now.
He flies off.
Paint me a picture, everyone, please. As you successfully escape these trappers and end up in a good distance away from the casino. You haven't left the what would classify
But how'd
as
the handoff go?
Oh
Does I
my
start
fucking
digging-
god.
Does I start digging into the lower back with the massage?
We still have to get Star away from the Star Officer.
You haven't got out into the space where it's dangerous yet. So you're still in what's classified as unregulated space, but you know that once you leave this unregulated space, there is a Star Officer waiting for you.
Is there
Should we-
is there an asteroid that we can like kind of hide near?
Is there a way to see their position where they at so we can go out the other way?
I mean, you can do like some type of scanning, but I don't know if you
Do
know
they,
if
do
that's.
they,
hacking?
can people hear me?
I can hear you
Now
now.
we can.
Okay. I said, is there an asteroid that we can like
Oh,
hang out next to for a moment or two?
That's what I'm saying. You guys can float there for a moment. You don't have to rush the next one, especially because you have your little bit of armor defense down. You have a little bit of. This may be not one you. This may be not a clock that you want to rush into, but you know what? I'm here for chaos.
Can I? Well, we have time. Maybe I could use some of that scrap to replace the panel we lost.
Do you need
Oh.
help?
I am gonna say this. Cece is floating away from where the scrap is actively flying at least a little bit away from the parking lot. The free
Right,
park.
That's where we're at now.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, but regardless of whether we rush to deal with the Star Officer,
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
right. But
So-
what I'm saying is, he's actively flying away. If Astrid tells him that she's going to go fix the panel, then he's gonna at least idle.
Yeah, that's why I said we're finding an asteroid to.
We were told that we made it to a safe intermediate spot.
Oh.
Okay.
So see about replacing the panel.
Yes, so that we can assess exactly what happened. Because I'm assuming, I mean, I know Astrid knows that bad stuff happening, but I'm assuming she probably needs.
Well, it sounded
least a
like they got
little-
panel L3564,
Of course, she
but
would know.
I'm
which
gonna have
panel
to
it
go
was.
put a visual on it.
But you also probably need to check out the engines too, right?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Probably escaping. I will say, I'm sure CC would know this as a pilot. Escaping if they would have had to do chase for you for the scrappers, escaping the scrappers probably would have been a little bit easier because they're probably a frigate or some type of storage ship that they're using. But being caught by these star officers is more likely with an engine issue because they are going to be faster and not the only thing they're trying to the hull is bad people or
We're
murder.
not bad. We didn't do anything wrong.
So we get the whole.
You
I
had
get
one job and it wasn't
the-
to look at it. Well, you didn't do it.
panel repaired. Get the panel repaired. Double check the engines, and then see about maybe if we can put together something, some like chaff that would like throw off the tracking of us, or perhaps like a secondary beacon, so we can make it seem like we're somewhere else. Just
Do you
sort
need
of-
help? Do you need help with something?
It's just my ideas here. Well, I mean, somebody wants to spacewalk with me to help. I mean, it's
I'll
not
do
gonna
that.
be heavy. It's not
I
gonna be heavy
will.
out in
I
space.
can.
I have rig, which is likely going to be the one to fix the ship.
Yep.
Very much so. I can confirm.
True.
At least if history holds.
That is correct.
It's only a dive, but
Sure.
that's enough to be like, hey, I help you. So I think CC will volunteer.
There we go.
Sure.
So we're gonna check. We're gonna fix the panel, and we're gonna check the engines as long as we're out there.
What? You're in charge. I am your lackey because I destroy things. I think I need to start going by CC the Destroyer.
That does CC the core goth
Destroy it.
pilot. CC the destroyer. I like it.
CC Korga the Destroyer.
Mhm.
My family would not be proud of me in this moment for even flying the ship.
Yeah, maybe if they saw how good you were.
Maybe.
Can this be patter we're having while we're fixing the
Hmm?
working on it?
So I will pay a stress. Good luck, friend.
Thank you kindly.
Or-
Oop,
No, you're good.
is the position controlled? I presume if we're chatting casually. While it's doing it?
Yes, I would say it's controlled.
Effect? I mean, we're not trying to
Um,
improve anything, we're just trying to fix it, so
Correct.
standard. And then I get one bonus die for the assist. 5, 3, 2.
Blast off.
So there's some minor inconvenience, minor issues. Yeah, it's a minor consequence. Or minor complication occurs.
Sino. While they're doing that, can I do something to get rid of my stressies?
Absolutely.
And can I like change my items, go to my room and start moving shit to my inventory?
Yeah, of course.
Yay!
Do it, do it.
A second blaster.
What do you... Sure. I don't. If that's what you wanted. I don't know if 2 blasters would really do much better in this game. But I can see
I got 2 guns, one for the each.
one for the each.
Well, now I can like double shoot while running. Face.
That's a game changer.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess I'll think that. Okay. That sounds like it's going to make it even harder for you to shoot, but we'll accept that. The damage output is probably much better. So minor inconvenience. I would say like you're able to. So you're trying to fix the armor. You find a scrap metal that you could put in the place of that spot. It just doesn't fit very well. It does its job, but it's just.
You know, it's functional, but I'm gonna be thinking about how ugly this is making this quadrant of the ship
It probably won't be able to like.
all the time.
Yeah, and it may not be able to like sit in there as well because you know what I mean. I'm talking about it's like it does its job, but it's just not as well as you'd like it. As someone who
Yeah. I hope nobody looks at. Don't. We're not showing this one to anybody. All right.
Astrid says to
We don't
CC.
talk about this one. We did what we
What
needed
stays?
to do.
What are we
happens in
talking
What
about?
happens in Panel
What
Club
happens
stays
in the
Panel
vacuum
Club.
stays in the vacuum. Right?
What are we talking about again?
Exactly. Well, Cece's the only one that knows. That's seen it.
Nobody's gonna notice.
Well, Cece and my small drone genius pet / genius pet.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna know.
So I am going to go take a nap on my fancy bed because that's what Robin really wants to do right now.
While the captain is taking a nap,
I'll break you over the
Albert
bridge.
is gonna sit in the captain chair as the captain and smoke more.
What do I have to roll to get rid of stress? Or how do I do that?
Engage your vice.
I'm taking a nap in my big comfy bed.
Is that code for rubbing one out?
Yeah,
What?
with my fancy jeweled dildo.
Oh my! I was being very demure, very mindful about it, and then Robin had to just go and be so crass.
Robin, you're just proving my point from earlier.
I'm actually not doing that. I am just taking a nap. So do I roll a d6? Is that what I roll?
That's a good question. I don't actually. Cheat sheet doesn't have anything about indulging your vice. Because there's a button on the sheet, which, my bad, you can't use the sheet in Roll20.
Oh,
Eh.
the dice. This,
Do
no,
it when
this
you
is
have
the
a low
this
amount
is
of
the
stress.
this is the perfect amount. My dice know the story that I want to tell about my own life. Right now, I rolled
Wow.
a 6, which means that I have gotten rid of all of my stress. What I'm
Huzzah!
saying is, it was a damn good nap.
I think once
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Cece and Astrid come back inside, he's gonna do the same thing. He goes to his quarters, and there's this dusty leather, maybe not like cowhide leather, but leather bound book that has the writings from his faith that he ran away from but still thinks knowledge is power, and so he reads from said tome.
Other question, real quick, Saito. How do we get rid of harm? I mean, I have one harm, so
Not necessarily.
oh, I mean, I do have one according to my sheet here.
So if you,
Clear an amount of dice of stress equal to the highest dice result. Oh, that's harm you're talking about, though. Sorry.
yeah, I think this cheat sheet is more for combat specifically.
I'm mostly just asking because if I can get rid of that instead of stress, then I might do that. But that's the reason I was wondering. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was really annoyed by Albrecht complaining about his fucking back.
Excuse
My
you.
ankles. My
Excuse
ankle
you.
is twisted my ankle at some point.
Whenever you had your, sorry.
And that would heal it? Oh man, because I was like, being a passive aggressive heals in this game, I'm gonna be fucking
Oh god, that
untouchable.
is. Don't. Yeah, no, don't. Wow, that would be.
I'm gonna be immortal.
How long have I been muted for? You do. So yes. Long story short is I'm not sure how to get rid of harm yet. I'm still needing some more research on it. If those in chat know, then please let me know. But if you don't, that's fine too. I'm gonna do some more research on it. I do want to let you all know as you're winding down, you will get a message. I know if you're sleeping, Albrecht is
Trying to be Saphira.
trying to pretend to be Sarah. So the only one who and Astrid and Cece are fixing the.
I mean, I have comms on
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you still have comms. So Cece and Astrid are technically on the outside of the ship fixing the ship. So the only one who's at the would be able to receive comms is Albrecht.
And I am as the captain in the captain chair smoking. Fantastic.
Yes.
I get is a message also like voice or text?
It is a text.
I guess I see it.
Congratulations. This is what you see, and what you do with the information afterwards, I will escalate it to everyone else. I've got my Discord up. There we go. Sorry. The blinking is because I can't seem to get things pulled up the right way. Sorry. Okay.
No. They just groan and roll their eyes and say like, "I'm not dealing with this. No, I refuse. I went
I
until."
just felt a great disturbance in the force, as if a philanderer screamed with the voice of 1,000.
He's not a philanderer. He's just a horny guy. Or they're just a horny person,
No.
I should say.
They will again groan and the intercom. Captain.
Oh, well, everyone gets across the intercom here, Captain.
What's going on?
We got another code.
Oh. All right.
Do you read it out to them?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll read it out to them.
Oh Lord, are we gonna get it in a copy paste manner?
Yes, you're gonna get a copy paste manner as
Okay.
well. But for RP purposes, I think that it would be good for.
Okay, here we go. 20 equals 24 plus 30 plus 32 plus 40 equals 52 plus 32 plus 42 equals 40 equals. Sorry, equals 40 plus 48. Sheesh.
Jesus Christos. Are we looking in the Discord for when it arrives?
And I'm opening the Discord. Yes.
You hear CC go, why can't they just give us what they mean? Like, for cripe's sake.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Why can't there be no more?
Why can't they be normal?
Yes.
No more,
Sorry,
Mr.
hold on.
Nice Guy.
It cut off when I copied and pasted. I was like, what the
You
heck?
monster.
I know.
I was like, I don't-
I was like,
Where
that's
is
not.
it?
Okay, that's gonna go. So going into your journals. Can I get? Someone needs to roll. If I could get someone to. It is gonna be not Sway. It's going to.
Goody.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
I'll roll compadres.
I was gonna roll. Do you have
You
do you
can
have plus
roll.
2?
I sure do.
Oh, okay. Then you should
I'm
probably
sorry.
roll.
You're right up in my wheelhouse. I apologize. Any other
And you-
category ripe for the taking, as far as I'm aware of. I'm sure that's not true because other people have things locked down. But what am I doing?
Study.
Where'd my roll 20 go?
I don't. No.
Somebody absconded with my roll 20 window. A thief broke in
Stole it.
and stole it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Never mind.
Probably, it's probably the last place you look.
I hate that saying
Position
so much.
controlled.
Correct.
Effect.
Oh, sorry,
Extreme.
I misread.
Standard. Hello?
Yes, correct standard.
Okay. I don't know how to go back. And then one bonus die. Right?
If someone's helping
Was
you.
was,
Someone
was I
helping you?
getting help?
I don't know. I'm asking
Sure,
them.
I'll help you.
Okay, add
Okay.
that stress back then.
Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the reasons why I actually thought I would take a nap because I feel like I do a lot of stressing.
2 on 5.
It did help. It did help.
It did. It saved the day.
215. So
It was controlled and standard, so I don't think anything terrible happens with that 5.
I would say you recognize this code from a faction called the Fearless Phantom.
Fearless Phantoms. What does... So I think it's from the Fearless Phantoms?
Yes, you've seen this
And I
codex
can-
before. And I'm going to release that codex for you guys. It'll be
Well, darlings, I don't know exactly what it says, but apparently they have 52 letters in their alphabet.
Wait.
52 letters in your alphabet.
Yeah, this doesn't make any damn sense.
You should see another codex appear in your ciphers.
Okay.
Everyone should have one. And then I need to manually type this one out. I should have this manually type these out so I'm prepared, Robin.
It's all right, darling.
Aw.
Mysterious Enemy Codex. Yeah,
I probably wrote it all down wrong anyway since I have my sleep mask on. That's not me, that's Saphira.
oh Lord, baby Jesus.
What?
Now, there's no stress. You don't have to figure this out now. This is just some of the stuff that you can do to start to figure out additional story arcane.
I don't understand what the equals and the pluses are.
You didn't get a perfect 6.
Well, it's fine, but I don't understand what they are, and I've understood all of them personally
Oh yeah, you know, like I said it.
until this point.
It's the same kind of cipher. It just is different numbers.
Right, but why are there equals and pluses in between them? Is that meaningful in any way?
But I
Is
think
one
what
supposed to
Saito
be
is,
spaces in between them?
I think
That would
what
be my
Saito is
guess.
trying to tell us, we may have only gotten a portion, like, the message is quote unquote encrypted. We don't have all the characters.
Correct. So you don't know what the plus and the equals are
Right.
because
But
you
we could
didn't roll a 6, but you can still
Okay.
somewhat figure it out.
Sure.
It's actually pretty easy to figure out without it.
Well, you know the answer. Of course it's easy for you.
I know. That is true. Hard to argue that one. Okay. Excuse me.
I mean, it's
I mean,
I.
two,
I think the space,
It's
the equals
I-
a space.
Oh my god.
to our
I
advantage,
know.
though, not having all the numbers
Oh my
kind of
god.
makes it easy.
Something, it's I know, and then I know
You.
you. Did. I know you da.
I know what you did. They know what they did last summer. No.
That's not what it says. It says I know you. Yeah, I know you da. I know you DAH.
How would it be DAH? The
I
last
know
four-
you
Because
The
it's
last two
40
char-
and then 2 and then 48.
40 is X.
No, 40 is S.
Oh, 40 is S.
So it will
And
be
48 is
S
W.
I'm sorry,
A.
the font. I'm sorry, I have a degenerative by disease. My bad.
So it will be the last one will be saw.
Okay.
I know you
I know you
saw.
saw.
What we saw? What, like the
I
naked
bet
people?
you.
Yes, we saw naked people. Thank you very
Hold on.
much.
I bet you
Ah!
that the featureless phantoms have something to do with the data we were transporting. So they know.
They know we opened.
They know
Which
we
is what
looked at-
happened when I told us to back out of the parking ramp.
Yes. I think it's related. I'm making a huge leap of faith in that, but it feels like a reasonable one.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna smoke more.
I might do that IRL.
He's also doing it IRL.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent you kind of like an idea for it, Robin, but I'm gonna break it down. So, the numbers go up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2 equals A, 4 equals B.
That's not true. There's no 8.
That's true. 2, 4, skips 8, 6. So 2. The only time it misses 8 is on the first run.
Okay.
I have it all finished typing out while you guys RP, but yes. I wanted to make sure to give that to you.
Can we make a pact as a team, guys, as a crew? Like maybe we don't stick our noses in things we don't belong in.
Says the dog. No, I'm joking.
I mean, he just breaks shit. I don't think his nose
I
is
believe we
bad.
had a conversation about doing things or not.
I just think it's hilarious. This dog, my dog is like super nosy. In fact, all my animals. Sorry. Keep role playing. That's my bad.
Lucy's a little truffle pig getting their snoot everywhere.
I mean, the only thing his nose occasionally goes in is a book. And, you know, several years of conditioning.
The captain says, interesting. I yawn. It looks like somebody's worried about what was on that flash drive.
So, do
But I
you
think that
open
should
it?
probably include the people inside the ship now.
I think we're different worried than the guys that sent us this message.
Either that, or those were the actual buyers that were going through. What were their names? The Vortex.
Something. Vortex Phantoms.
Yeah, the
Right?
people who actually picked up the package.
Oh. So you didn't deliver it to the people? We didn't really get a sit rep on what you did. I mean, you got a nice nap. I've worked this whole time, along with CC.
Yes, we dropped off the package the way we were supposed to.
I don't believe it.
Why don't you believe your captain?
Because I'm not a... Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not lying. As far as I know, we did what we were supposed to do.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, so Saphira's not lying to you, but you can tell that there is some absence to the truth of like, well, I didn't make sure, right? Because Saphira's saying, I did what I was supposed to do, but that doesn't
I was
mean...
positive until you asked the question.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, I would say Saphira, they followed the very much the letter of the contract in terms of dropping it off.
What was inside?
A flash drive.
It was a flash drive with I can't remember. What was on it again?
Names? I believe it was mostly names.
I think it was like a client list or something.
Ooh.
But we did not get a very good look at it, if I remember correctly. So.
No, but they know we saw, so we might as well look again because it sent out some sort of signal. And then I freaked out, and I told us to not park in the area where we were already parking.
Oh yeah, that's why we left.
That we paid
that's right. That makes sense.
Well, we got this cryptic message. I feel a little more justified than I did before.
Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong. I was just saying that I'd forgotten why we moved. I was like, oh yeah, that was why we moved. That was probably smart.
It was definitely smart. It was at least 2 study smart.
Didn't we
I went a
drop
little
it
goodwill
off
hunting
already?
there.
Yeah, we dropped it off. Did you make a copy of it, Astra? Did you make a copy of it?
I would like to go back to a flashback.
I mean, this does seem like an excellent time for a flashback.
A 6th stress. I've been looking for a good reason to get a 6th stress so I could rub one out or something and reduce some stress safely. And this seems like as good as time as any to use them up. I told you what.
Yes, yes, of course. So you'd like to gain stress, and what is your... Depends on how much flashback. For this one, I would say this is a pretty crucial flashback that you're asking for.
When I plugged it in, I cloned all the information.
Yeah, so
when I was looking through it.
Yeah, so the pretty crucial flashback they were asking for, or some to
Yeah.
say it's definitely too stress?
Oh, you meanie bedini. I better be able to go for it. I need a good hard dicking after this. I tell you what.
Well, we all know who's
Well-
not going to be able to take a nap.
Cece.
Aw.
Oh.
Hopefully this drug help with the pain, with the back pain.
You just need to lie there and stay turgid.
Okay. They can do that.
Not if they're super high.
Do you somehow find a word grosser than engorged?
Do it all for you, Robin.
I mean, I've taken my nap, so I'll go back up to the bridge. I will ask Astrid. I'll be like, is there anything I can do to monitor either the panel or the engines while you are otherwise occupied?
Well, this is a hell of a time for you to finally take me up on a tutorial of the OS that I developed for the ship.
Another
All right, I'll look at
flashback?
the
No,
tutorial.
I'm joking. Did you make a tutorial for the ship? This is another flashback?
Oh my god, you might have.
Actually, yeah. Is there a tutorial? Because I mean, I could do a flashback where I've actually looked at the tutorial to monitor.
Want to be so freewheeling with the stress? I don't know. You don't always have time for naps and torrid love affairs.
I mean, I would
such
like
is
to
the
know.
cruelty
I
of
love
life.
this, actually, because this is something that I probably should do as the captain.
True.
So yeah, I'm gonna use Saito. I'm gonna use however many stress I need to say that I don't really know how to fix things, but I at least know how to like.
I think just
monitor
general
things.
operation.
Yeah,
of
monitor things.
You can go through the analytics screen and you can tell if something is flashing red.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say that's one stress. You just need to know, like, if it's a red light or whatnot, what a red light means. Yes, I'll say one stress.
Well, when you put it like that, it kind of feels like I'm getting a bad deal here.
listen. This is what you asked for. I'm just
Jump
doing
for
what you
it.
asked for. I believe
Well,
I am following.
technically, it's what I asked for, so that's not fair. You should let Robin ask her what they want out of the stress event.
True. Fair enough. Touche. So, what are you wanting out of this? what skill level are you looking for?
For me,
Yes.
I mean that is kind of what I was looking for. Is to like.
See. There.
I mean, beyond like a red flashing light, I would like to kind of actually have some sense of what.
Like a red flashing light for this specific area means the engines are bad. You don't know why, but you just know the engines are bad.
Yeah, or like just. Yeah, I mean, I can, monitor the engines. And maybe, well, I guess, and maybe I know some like basic things, like like Astrid has set up kind of this like interface that's like the interface where like all the advanced options are turned off.
It's on captain mode.
On captain mode, so like. It's like when Homer got the computer in that one episode, and it's just like, do you want to do this? And it's like, yes, no. So yeah, so maybe I know some basic things that you can do to try and fix things. Like I mean, I guess it's an engine, so I mean a spaceship, so it probably doesn't have one, but like I know like. How to like release if the pressure starts going up. I know how to release pressure or something like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Love it.
So is that one or is that two now?
That would be two.
Okay,
because
well, I'll
that's
do
not
it.
something that's not normal for you.
I'll do it. That brings me up to how many stress am I all the way back up to 3 or am I at 2?
Now you're at 3.
Congratulations.
I love picking up stress. I don't know. It feels like the thing the captain should
You
be
just
doing.
love RP and naps.
I mean, I do like RPing naps. That is very true. But I don't know. I feel like the captain should this feels like a captain-y thing to be the.
I agree.
Hey,
Okay. So do the flashback that now, but the flashback that Astrid is doing about cloning the.
Well, that's already happened. Now I'm fornicating, I think.
So let's
Are
get back to the
we?
stressful. Let's double check. So, CC, you take the lowest one to clear some of yours. So let's go back to your indulgence. How did your indulgence work out?
I think since I only cleared 2.
Yeah, it's not been.
I think I'm distracted by the fact that I keep fucking up everything with Astrid, and even though Astrid says it's okay, Cece doesn't feel like it makes him feel a little bit better. He likes being called a good boy. He felt kind of like a badass for lighting the guys on fire for stealing our shit. Or stealing our armor panel, but there's I was gonna say little voice, but it's loud, obnoxious voice in the back of his head that's like, if you keep going like this, Astrid isn't gonna like you. Basically just anxiety talking. So like, while he de-stressed a little bit, it was still stressful.
This is what happens when your child's part of a cult. Everyone, okay? They have trauma responses like this. It's like
Saito's PSA about not letting your.
It's like
kids be
Nash is
cults.
way into.
I cannot test.
It's like
It's like Nash is way into cults and like watches people tell their stories about how they've been traumatized by the religion and cults they're involved in.
It's like when you turn around and tell people sex is bad and some religions so bad that you're like, you're going to hell for it, and then your first time you have sex, you're like, that felt really good, but then you're like, I'm going to hell afterwards.
Yeah, that's exactly the feeling that CC is struggling with. So he just de-stresses a little. I probably shouldn't have rolled, but I also could leave him a puffball of stress.
That's
So
fair. Hey, it may work out. You didn't over relax yourself.
But he also has the added layer of, well, she let me help her fix the ship, but she probably still hates me. Yep.
Real thing. PSA.
It's just anxiety and other mental health disorders, regardless of cult.
Also true. Just some things help it make it worse. Some things just help make it worse. All right.
Yep.
So the stress was, the relieving of the stress was a little bit, but just not great.
Yes.
So Astrid, Albrecht, what is happening here? What is happening here? Because you, last time we heard, Albrecht was toking up again, and is, I believe now is probably very high.
What farm? Which farm do you want again?
I was gonna form a gate with a mechanic, but then I got high.
I got up and went out and, asked about the flash drive, and I'm monitoring the ship. So Albrecht has been kicked out of my chair.
It smells like a lot of smoke.
Yeah, that's why the extreme prejudice was involved in the kicking of Albrecht out of my chair.
What's the big deal? You're some Febreze.
Febreze. What's Febreze?
I told you to stop smoking in a chair. She fucking hates it.
But she got Febreze under her chair. She can use it.
Yeah,
Just
but
sprays
did
a
you
little
think
bit.
about how it's not good for the fabrics. Plus, she has a very particular scent profile she likes to wear, what with his perfumes and whatnot, and the Febreze throws it off. Anyway, why are we still talking about the captain? Get on the fucking bunk.
Just me, lady.
Oh my.
This sounds. Never mind. Keep going. Forget me.
We can pan the fireplace. We don't need to subscribe to our Substack if you want the.
You want the full details? Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But so there's a romantic encounter between two of you, and
Oh,
your
it's not romantic for Astrid.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's because of the stress
And
level.
there's
I mean, they're friends.
there's a massage first
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then
Well, yeah, your back's got to be loose for it to be fun.
and you didn't tell me which one you wanted.
Dealer's choice. I just need just something in doubt.
Oh, the one with 4 arms. Okay,
There you go.
All
there
right.
you go.
So
Do I get any bonus dice
no,
for having a partner?
no.
No.
Roll me your.
Do I get any bonus dice for being a thotty?
You get 1 dice for being a thotty. Go be a thotty.
Sorry.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh. You were too stoned and you didn't get high, but you still had a good time.
Oh god, the story of so many sexual encounters in so many people's lives. So many people's lives. So 6. You clear 6, Albert.
How can I get rid of just one?
You can.
So what you have to do is click on, if you're only trying to remove one, you click on whatever is the next one and it removes whatever is ahead of that.
There we go. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I figured it out.
I know it takes a lot. I was trying to click it earlier and I was like, why does it keep just, it won't go?
I wanted to toggle it on off. My
It's
brain
kind
didn't
of a
think that.
weird programming choice to PBH.
Agreed.
It might have to do with what they had to do for the order, however the form is set. Anyway, that's enough of nerd talk. Let's get back to nerd play.
So I had only 2 stress. So what that means?
That means
Oh
you're-
my god!
That's why I was love rolling. Fuck.
We really should have swapped
No.
roles.
Well,
Oh, did you get overly
overindulged.
de-stressed?
Yeah.
Well,
Over-
apparently by quite a lot if a factor matters.
Afterward, I slept like 12 hours.
Oh my god, overindulged and left Astrid.
That's the worst fucking sex I've had
I'm sorry.
since we left the main sector. Since we left.
No, I'm sorry.
But you know what? The best part is everyone else on the ship.
But I
noticed
thought you were
it was
gonna do
pretty
this thing.
quiet. You pretty noticed.
Yeah,
it
yeah, they
was-
knew it wasn't great because it was real quiet. Didn't even frickin' squirt once.
I mean, you said to just you were gonna do the thing. I just lay down. That's what I did. Sorry.
Well, I meant lay down and also not orgasm for a little while. I thought that was implied.
Oh my god.
Yes. No, I might come back for that. That's pretty funny.
But next time I'll be more clear with the instructions. You're right, and like pats you on the cheek and like rolls off and goes.
He's still probably still
Hopefully
very
walks
high.
to go take
Yeah.
a shower.
And they die. They just die in the bed and just go to sleep.
Death by snoo snoo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So what happens when you get when you're over de-stress?
I rocked I rocked Albrecht's world.
Yes, every time.
But that is an interesting question, Robin. That brings up.
I'm trying to read through it myself. I never expect someone to overindulge that high. I questioned to Nash as well.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What happens when someone overindulges that high? If you don't know, it's fine.
Question?
Yeah, like I'm.
Did I kill Albrecht with my
No,
good sex?
No.
Do I need to run another character?
Oh, you think you're good at sex? What's your body count? I mean, how many have died during fornication? Not how many have you had sex with? Because anybody can do the first one.
Overindulgence. If your vice roll clears more stress levels than you have marked, you overindulge. A vice is not a reliable, controllable habit. It's a risk. one that drives your character to act against their own best interests. When you overindulge, you make a bad call because of your vice in acquiring it or while under the influence. To bring that effect to this bad decision, select an overindulgence from the list. You attract trouble. Well, this is specifically from Blades in the Dark, but I suspect it will still be.
It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't. I was having to move over to Blades of Dark to catch up, but yeah.
I found the SRD online for Blades in the Dark.
I'm trying to see.
That might be a useful tool for you to have.
Yes, please.
Oops. Nope. So ultimately, you attract trouble, you brag, you lose it, or you've tapped it out. Your current purveyor cuts you off, and you need to find a new source.
Oh shit! Does that mean Astrid could cut you off? Oh,
He appears to be the purveyor.
I mean, it will make sense.
it would make story
It will
sense.
make
Also cutting
sense.
herself off if she does that.
That's true, but
She's gonna go down to
also getting a
90% of the
one.
scrap pile so she can build herself a toy.
Say, the next time we see you've got this automated.
Right?
It
It
would.
uses one of the like it connects to the engine and like the engine hum is part of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, that would also make sense for Astrid. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially
Yeah.
with a one. Like it would make sense for a one. Like she might
Do
be
you
a
know
little.
why we're losing power?
Hey, Astrid! Sorry
No,
to
my
bother you,
captain.
but the ship seems to be real sluggish right now. I don't get why.
2 minutes.
Okay, I won't ask more questions.
You've got one.
I mean, but I guess you can say that he smoked all his weed.
No, I
or
don't.
drug.
I don't know. It might be a while before you get snoo again. At least
I
after
feel
you've
like-
been smoking.
I feel like you could do either, like, you lose it for a while or it's tapped out.
I mean, I gotta let Natalie the
I like how you actually rolled well, and I'm the one that load roll, but you're the one that's taking all the heat.
What's because he overindulged?
That's true.
Yeah, no,
Which
but
makes
that's what I'm
sense.
saying.
It also makes sense storyline wise because you have to think also Albrecht was super fucking high, so he was already indulging in
Yeah.
drugs, right? And then he goes to indulge in having sex too, and he gets like really like he gets off really easily, and then leaves his partner pretty much wanting. So I mean, he's having from his perspective, he's having a good day. He's having a good day,
True.
but you know what?
But next time that he wake up,
Consequences.
I'm gonna be honestly,
Like, oh man, yesterday was
Natalie,
the best day
whatever you
ever.
wanna do after. But yeah, I'm gonna say that he's.
I
out
did
of
request
drugs.
that you stayed turgid, and you failed to heed that one simple request.
He was too high for
Sorry.
fancy words like that. I'd be like, I don't know what that is. Like detergent? Yes, I smell great. Smelling great.
Yeah, I used it to wash the sheets.
God.
Wash the sheets. Do the showers have detachable heads? And can I indulge my vice one more time? Because I didn't take drugs and sex. I just took sex.
You
Like I
just
said
asked about head. I'm just
before.
gonna throw that out there.
I don't know if you can indulge again
Okay,
right
that's fair.
afterwards.
No, that's fair. The rules are malleable, but they should be turgid in some ways.
Yeah.
We're hammering home that new
They're just
vocabulary word,
hammering it home, huh?
right? Just ramming it,
Mhm.
ramming it in there.
Giggity.
Nothing to help ease it in too, just straight down. No.
Oh my
No way that
You
god.
just like Albrecht gets cut off for a minute.
Hey, I'm frustrated. I got blue balled over here.
Yeah, you
I got
one.
blue overage.
You know what the best part
Blue
is? You
titties.
got one stress taken away, and that one stress is from the extra they gave you when you did the flashback. You know.
Goodness.
I am. Okay. So yes. Go ahead. RP is as necessary situation. Albrecht, I bet you're passed out with yourself. I mean, you're feeling pretty good, feeling great. Astrid.
Astrid takes a quick cold shower and then takes out the reverts the code back to before the compensating for the missing weight because the missing weight's not missing there anymore. And then
Waking up Astrid or Albrecht with an alarm.
no,
Albrecht,
Yeah.
no.
you
The
sleep in
absence
Albrecht's
of
room?
my greatness is going to be his punishment, not the ability to have more of it.
Fair.
We don't stand a selfish lover around these parts.
I imagine he probably thinks, because he is high, he probably thinks that you just got off too.
Yeah. Like, no concept of time. Just like, oh, yeah, we must have... Boy, we're both done. Because that is the norm, I suspect, is that they, at least one of the times Astrid arrives. So does Albrecht.
Well, last
Hopefully.
time it was amazing. Remember? And this time,
Yeah.
actually, no. Last time it was amazing for Albrecht too, and it was.
And it was like a 3 for her.
Yeah,
So
This
yeah.
is too, like, this is too real. But I feel like in a cishet appearing relationship,
Oh
it's
yeah.
also the
Oh
it's
my
also the
God.
norm.
Oh my God. Yeah, you only got one dice removed last time too.
Did I?
Yes.
I need to engineer a dildo.
Albert got only got 3 dice removed, but you got only 1 dice removed. So, you know,
The dice
maybe-
are telling a story.
maybe you
It's a little hackney.
while he's passed out. You know, good RP. Maybe you throw all his drugs out. I don't know where they went.
Captain must have taken all your weed. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Told you to not smoke on that chair anymore, though. That's exactly how she'd deliver it, too. It's like, not
While
even
they're
really-
asleep.
not even
While they're
really
asleep.
trying to hide it. Like, and she knows she's not hiding it very well. She wants you to know that she's only half-ass pretending.
So is that a thing or?
Fair.
If you need a punishment
No, it's up to you.
for
Like,
his overindulging, I'm
I-
happy to be it. Yeah. I'm your Huckleberry.
So, well, that's just up to you, because he's already getting somewhat of a punishment as it is, right? So he is.
Oh, if he's already getting punishment for his role, then Astrid's punishment will just be not letting him pet the kitty for a while.
I would say that would be the punishment by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but if you wanna take the drugs away, you can. I'm not stopping you.
Maybe she'll give you the choice when you wake up. She'll make you do it to yourself.
It's
She'll
an
top you from the bottom. I mean, I do like to top from the bottom. So why wouldn't Astrid? Why wouldn't Astrid?
And how we got here. This is good. All right. Now we know how everyone's vice went and everyone's indulgence. Not so great for absolutely perfect for Albrecht. Amazing. He's passed out sleeping. Probably has consequences coming.
6 out of 6.
6 We know that we have a little bit of a frustrated mechanic walking around. Saphira has had a restful nap, but sees a very frustrated mechanic. But you know what? Has not had to worry about the loud noises at all. So knows where the frustration is coming from, but is probably slightly okay with that.
I'm getting to use my skills, my new skills.
Yes.
CC's going through some really hard times right now. He wants to believe that he is as good as a boy, but deep down, conscious will not allow him to accept mistakes.
It sounds like you're wrapping it up. Is this where we're gonna go into the spending the points?
That is where I'm thinking. Unless anyone wants to do anything else beforehand.
I'm good.
I'm just going to tell CC to, lay low, read Astrid for a while.
What?
Well, not that she has any idea about necessarily that CC is feeling anxious about
Gotcha.
the construction, but just because, it seems like things didn't go well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They went great. The best sex we've had in a long time.
Yeah, for half of us.
Yeah, lower halves were amazing.
You spacing your weed, or you putting on the chastity belt?
I love it. So a conversation I can't wait to have. Anyone else? So Saphira, you tell Cece, maybe be careful of Astrid for a little bit. She's her special time didn't turn out as
Okay, Captain. Whatever you say, you're in charge.
all right. Well, we are going to wrap it up here. We'll go around the table, everyone introduce themselves where we can find them, and then what their favorite part is, and then off screen we'll go over the XP. So, because I'm sure that
Bada bing, bada
people
boom.
don't want to get that. So, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. We'll go the opposite way around. So, I believe that puts us at Robin, correct?
I went first.
No, I think it's me.
Oh, then Sephi. Sorry. How does that?
Sorry.
I switched it up this time.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're a monster. I don't know. I don't know.
Sophie, you can find me here every other Wednesday. No, every other Friday. Yes. Every other Friday playing Albrecht, and every Wednesday playing Cedric. And my favorite part, I guess the overindulgement part with Astrid, like it gave fucking dices, like I think the dices are misogynist.
Listen, I'm waiting for like after you throw out the weed and then
Spending too much time with Dennis.
yeah. I'm waiting for you to throw out the weed, and the next time the indulgence happens, like a perfect 6, and Astrid's like, yes, it was a good choice. It's a good choice. That shit's never coming back up on the ship again.
Right? That'd be fun. You have to tune in 2 weeks to find out. Potentially.
Or there's a little.
It might be longer.
There's like a little quarrel, right? Like, what if I just keep a little bit? We'll see the negotiation. Negotiation technique.
I'm not gonna say anything until next game. Okay.
Fair Anything else you
Every
want to say?
time you argue, I get a little drier. It's like the fucking Sahara down there.
That's all about me.
I'm stealing.
Next.
All right. Who's next?
I believe it's me.
Okay. Dark River, tell us about yourself where we can find you.
Hello, I am Natalie, also known as Dark Artbreak. You can find me right here, right now. And you can also find me here tomorrow night while we play a video game or a card game. Join the Discord link below to help influence that. But right now, looking like Jackbox games, which is always fun. Yeah, my favorite part of the night was being sexually frustrated in game. And also, we all came together and solved the puzzle together as a team. And that was nice and fun. Good old wholesome things that you get in the TTRPG scene for. As well as the dirty raunchy. You know, we have you get everything here, from the wholesome to the raunchy, to the funny and the serious. And I'm just rambling now.
To the fights and to the escapes.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair
you
enough.
get action, adventure, romance, sarcasm,
Well, in your case,
Divorce.
no romance.
high drama, Cinemax, late night, Red Shoe Diaries. No. Anyway, I'm rambling again.
All right. Nash, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Nash. Like I said, I'm in all the places as theater nerd. I'm enjoying putting my cult knowledge to use, so that it's not just random esoteric knowledge that I have about nothing important. Apparently, also CC is carrying my anxiety. Usually I try to create RP characters that are not identical to me, but you know, I like recognition and I have anxiety, so yeah. I'm done.
All right. I do say the cult or the oh god, the angry whisper in the back of your head is so real, very real.
Indeed.
Yeah, I watched Inside Out 2 and was like, I should stop watching this, but I'm invested in this story, but it is also way too real.
So real. Oh god, it's so real. All right. Well then, Robin, wrap us up.
Hi, my name is Robin. You can find me here, and you can find me on Adventures Whispered in the Wind on Wednesday. And yeah, I think my favorite part also was just the realization that what the consequence was going to be for Albrecht's overindulgence, because it was just too
It was too perfect.
too ridiculous. And I also like the captain has this little program, this very dumb, very beginner level program that Astrid cooked up, that I'm assuming has like some sort of like little wrench that's like, would you like to check the engine pressure now?
It has it, whatever Astrid's version of Clippy would be.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
I mean, she's very much a narcissist, so it's a wrench that somehow exactly resembles her.
Somehow. A
Yeah.
wrench with
So-
cat ears and a tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like how Disney and Pixar make like fish sexy, like it's just as like a sexy wrench that reminds you of Astrid.
I wish with boobs.
So yeah, I don't know. That really, for some reason, I enjoyed that.
No correction. I arranged with space boobs.
Boobs.
Oops.
Oh, I also did like how Astrid and Cece bonded over being their visceral rage at at the scrappers.
I agree.
I enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
It was too perfect. I imagine if there was chance to do more damage to the scrappers, that CC and Astrid would have been really hard not to.
Also,
like,
just
pull
for the
away.
record, I know like anxiety and stuff, it doesn't matter for that, but Astrid generally does believe that if you're not breaking your ship, why do you even have a ship
Well then,
if you're not trying to push it, push it and make it better?
Some damage is inevitable when you choose to do things that maybe aren't just flying the ship,
Right?
and consequences happen. You feel
When you're
guilty.
living on the edge of what the machine is capable of, you're gonna break shit.
that's the
So
I mean, I'm glad that's Astrid's philosophy. That's not how CC feels.
yeah. All right. Hello, my name is Milady Saito, and you can catch us here where we play tabletop games on Mondays, Wednesdays, and every other Fridays. It's Scum and Villainy. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We are gonna be doing XP off stream, so I'm sorry you won't be able to see it, but trust me, it's not as fun to hear it. So I'll escape you guys from that. I hope you all have a wonderful time. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. So we can play some games tomorrow, because it's game night tomorrow. You want to be part of game night, don't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
You do want to be it. September's coming up, and you know what September is? It's my birth month. Yeah. You know-
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say September, and it's your perfect time to
Yes!
get your first sub for a discounted rate for the first month.
Ooh,
It's called the win-win. You know, sometimes you just get born in the right time. So keep that in mind. That also means that we're probably gonna be doing a lot more streams in September too. And the birthday stream will probably be run on Monday. So because that's when my birthday is. So we might not have but that's for another time. Just join the Discord. There's a lot of stuff coming. There's schedule and all this cool stuff. So the captain appreciates you. Safe sails. Good night.
Good night.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.